There's a certain kind of cold that goes way beyond the body, a cold that seeps right into your soul. And there was one writer who captured that feeling, that raw, unfiltered essence of survival better than pretty much anyone else. He wrote about places where the world was just vast, white, and completely unforgiving. He was obsessed with that fragile boundary that separates us from our most basic animal instincts. He loved to push his characters right to the edge, just to see what was left when all of civilization was stripped away. And more than anything, he wrote about that deep, primal force that makes us fight and claw and crawl just to see one more sunrise. His name was Jack London, and he was the voice of the wild. So who was this guy who could write with such chilling authenticity? Well, Jack London's stories weren't just made up. They were carved right out of the harsh realities of his own incredible life. Born back in 1876, London wasn't some academic writing from a nice, comfy chair. No way. This guy was an adventurer. He actually went and chased gold in the Klondike. He sailed the seas. He saw with his own eyes what happens to people at the very edge of the world. And that raw experience is what gives his masterpieces like The Call of the Wild and White Fang a power that still kind of shocks you today. To really, truly understand how London saw the world, we're going to dive into one of his most intense tales of survival. It's called Love of Life. It's about two men, already weak and starving, who are trying to stumble their way out of the Arctic. Their trip is already a nightmare, but believe me, it's about to get a whole lot worse. And there it is, the moment everything just changes. One man, already pushed to his limit, calls out to his partner. It's such a simple sentence, but in a land that offers zero help, it's basically a desperate plea for his life. The response is just ice cold. There's no argument, not even a moment of hesitation. Bill just keeps walking. And in that one single moment, our main character learns the first brutal lesson of the wild. When it comes down to survival, you are completely and utterly alone.
And this is his new reality. He's one single, injured man in what London calls a tremendous and terrible desolation. We're talking no trees, no shrubs, just this endless sea of gray moss and gray rock under a gray sky, a world that could not care less if he lives or dies.
So, with his companion gone, the man is left with a new partner on his journey, and its name is hunger. And this isn't just, feeling a little peckish. This is a force that starts to rewrite who he is, erasing the civilized man and waking up something else entirely. Everything else just shrinks away. Any thought of gold, of the future, of anything other than the next mouthful, it all just fades. His entire world, his every single thought, is now focused on one